Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Amanda and today's Talkie Tea Tuesday. I do these every once in a while, so grab your wine, your tea, your coffee, whatever it is. No judgment here. So let's continue. And please ignore this huge ass pimple on my chin. Acne has been a struggle. The struggle is real, y'all. It is real. But it is getting better, and that is good news. Let's be real. Hashtag keeping it real. So I'm gonna keep it real on here. This video is a continuation of my short film that I did last year, and I will link it somewhere on here and also on the bottom, so if you want to check that out you can. I've been wanting to do something like this for quite a while, and I finally kind of pinned down what I wanted to do, like the ideas and the setup and everything. And so I was just kind of like, okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'm not a professional or anything like that. I'm not leading to the career of being a director or any of that. I just kind of wanted to put it out there and hopefully inspire someone. And yeah, it definitely inspired me and it came to me. I just wanted to do more motivational videos and stuff like that. Kind of looking like a cinematic kind of way. So yeah, but in no ways I'm not a professional. In regards to that, I would like to give huge thanks to God for giving me this idea and for just leading me through every little step, because seriously I would have overwhelmed myself, and I just would have been like, I'm not doing it because I'm a perfectionist, and I would have been like, no, I don't have this, sorry, I'm not gonna do it. But it's just for certain things, like certain content like that. But usually I just use what I got and I just go for it. So this time around I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Let's see where it goes. And lately, just hearing these words have been inspiring me to just kind of go with the flow, go live in the moment, and just be aware of that. And so I did it, and I will go back to explaining how these words and what these words are. Obviously, you see them on the title, but I was going through a lot of changes in my life, and to be specific, last summer I was going through a lot of changes with myself, with my faith, with relationship, with family, with career, just everything in one. And it was pretty overwhelming for myself. And I'm usually, I'm the type of person that I know what I want and I go for it. And I have a lot of little projects going on and just certain stuff. But there's moments in your life where it just like hits you and you're just like, no, that's not the route you're going. So it was hard for me to let go. There it goes, the magic words. Letting go. It was very hard for me to understand those words and what it really meant. I'm also a very, what's the word? Deep person. I can't even think of the word. Oh my goodness. But I like to find out meanings for things. I love to put my heart into everything, and I want to understand a lot of things that come my way. What's that? Why that? But I don't get too crazy into it because that's just gonna make gonna be very overwhelming. And yeah, I just kept having those words in my mind at the time, and I was like, oh, what is it? And I prayed upon it, and I meditated on it, and just everything. And I was like, what is it? Like, okay, like I have to let these things go, but what does it mean to let go? And it's just kind of the same thing how everybody's like, well, what does it mean to love or to be loved? And you know, it's very in depth. I like to go in depth and stuff. That's the word. So I like to go in depth with stuff, and I kind of just wanted to know a little bit more. And of course, love is everybody has their own different thing, and that's a whole different video. But just kind of, to me, it was just like, okay, these words are just so simple. You hear it all the time, and at the same time, you just kind of accept it, but sometimes you don't fully understand it to its full potential. So that's how I was. I was like, okay, I kind of get it, just let it go or whatever, but what does it really mean to let it go? And sometimes I would get it that it was not negative, but in certain things, because obviously just letting things go that are not meant for you is good, because it leads you to better stuff. But there's certain things that you feel like they're good, and you're like, well, why am I letting that go? Obviously now, like, you know, I'm more aware of that. Okay, it's not meant to be. Letting go. Think more better things are gonna come, and I don't stress. I finally got the answer, and it's like a definition to me. It's a pretty long one, but I kind of you know, understood it by two sections. The first section is what it isn't, and did that make sense? I don't know, whatever, let's continue. And the second section is more what it is, more positive. It just put everything into perspective, into a better perspective, and it just gave me so much peace. And it's weird to see that this definition or these words can give you so much peace, and it really did, because it just gave me a better understanding of why things were happening. And I'm not gonna read it on here. I'll probably have like a monotone and be like, letting go is this and that, and I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear that. So I will definitely leave the definition below. And I do actually say it in the short film. So I do a voiceover and I say it, and like I said, it's pretty simple. That I was, you know, it's those moments where you're like, wow, really? I this whole time it meant this, like that was so easy. It happens. And I want to say one short little story with letting go on how simple it is, and how much we overthink it, and our minds overwhelm us with things. How simple it is, because I actually, and if you want, you can write it down. I will definitely have a link on my blog to, if you want to print it out and stuff like that, you can. But it all means if you want to write it down, you can. I actually wrote it down in my positive journal, so I can read it refresh myself every once in a while, because it is long, but to kind of memorize it and have it concrete in my mind. I was stressing so much for not really the dumbest things, but just things that it could be like, wow, just stop stressing, focus on the good things you do have, and so on. And so that caused me to break out like crazy. Obviously, it was way worse than what I do have now. Obviously, I have makeup right now, but it was way worse that I felt ugly, and I went through my own little thing. so crazy how easy it was for me just to let that go. Like my skin, you know, acne, and obviously it's your acne, you know, it's acne, it's on your face, people see it, people see you, and you just, you know, you kind of feel less confident about it. And I was going through my own little thing, like I said, but it was just so crazy how I was just so focused on the flaw and just, you know, in general, just acne. Nobody loves acne, nobody. And so I was stressing out over that. You know, when your mind focuses on something, and I actually read this in a book, when you focus on something and just the negative part of it, you start digging yourself in deeper and deeper and deeper. And it just, you know, you start seeing the other negative stuff about you or certain stuff, you know. Maybe it's not like physical or anything, but just other things. And instead of seeing the positive, you know, the sunny side up of things, you start seeing the dark side of things and the bad stuff. And it's just, it's a very ugly place to be. It took one morning for me to look in the mirror and laugh at myself. Not in the way of, in a bad way, but in a way of like, wow, you're stressing over this? Really? Really? I just laughed at myself and I just like, wow, I spent so much time on this. I just laughed and laughed. I just cracked up about it. And I know for maybe other people, you probably won't even feel the same way like I did. I just thought it was so stupid how I was freaking out over my acne. And I'm like, wow, it's gonna be gone. Like, just let it go. And once I thought of that and I remembered about this again, I was like, just let it go, like chill. And within that week, my skin was clearing. I was happier, I was more at peace. And this is not even a short story anymore, but that's just one little example of something, of how easy it is to let go. And just, you know, sometimes we do need to look ourselves in the mirror and think about, like, why is this so bad? Why should I freak out over this? And I was freaking out too. There was times I didn't even want to do certain videos because I didn't want to put makeup on. And I was just like, wow, who cares? Just do the video. Like, it's a good thing to read it, you know, over and over again. But to have it where somewhere that you can even put it on your phone. Have it somewhere where you can see. The thing of hold up. The other thing is losing someone that's close to you. It's a very hard subject to talk about, and I am not an expert on it, but I have come through my things. I have lost close friends and close family, and it sucks. It really does suck. Camera cut me off. Was like, girl, you're talking too much. You're talking too much. It made me realize that, you know, would this person want me to be sad, to be very depressed? Let go, but like if you read the thing, it doesn't mean that you're gonna forget this person or just stuff like that. You definitely cherish that person was in your life, and so letting go doesn't mean you're going to forget them or anything, because you know, obviously in your mind you think, if I let them go, you know, I'm not gonna remember them and I'm gonna feel guilty because they were such a great person. And it's in no way that way. No way that way. I am on a roll today. It's a hard Definitely time will heal. And I just say that, you know, from losing close friends and family, time definitely does heal. Nothing is the same, but life is always changing. It's always, you know, changing and evolving, so it's not going to always be the same. And it is hard because, you know, for me, like, I would have loved to make more memories and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Your past, maybe you haven't let go of certain things in your past. When we truly forgive and we truly let go, you get so much peace and so much inner strength. It is crazy how much inner strength and peace you get. And I'm telling you because this has happened to me twice within a couple of months. And it makes you happier. It makes you generally a happier person. And this is one of my favorite sayings. And I constantly remind myself, and it's so simple and it's easy to remember because there's so many quotes and sayings that I love and they're just amazing. But this one, it just like gets me like, oh my gosh. I would ask myself, do I want to become bitter from my past, or do I want to become better? And I'm pretty sure you have heard this before, but I always ask myself that. Do you want to become bitter from that, or do you want to become better? That helps me understanding more of letting go, of going towards the things that are meant for you, the better thing. I just can't say enough more about these words, how amazing it is to truly let go. Like, yes, girl. And these times we're so adapted to just holding on to things and kind of smothering it in a way. And sometimes we just have to be like, okay, let it go. You know? You know, truly letting go is going to give you so much peace, so much, you know, to me, for me, it just gave me so much peace, happiness, and strength, and understanding. And just so much from these words. And it's crazy, but it really helped me move forward in a lot of things in my life. And I'm forever grateful for that. I hope this inspires you, motivates you, gives you more understanding of letting go. You can subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. And you can definitely leave your comments below. You can also follow me on my social media world. Let's see, let's go through Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest. You can also follow me on my blog. And I think that's pretty much it. You definitely will see me a lot on Snapchat. I wish you lots of love and sweetness. Until next time, bye. Wake up, it's I need music to put on my videos, but I can't put music that I love because of copyright. Just dig. You know, I've been wanting to do this video for a while now. And see ya later.